If you're holding Quant QNT, I'm very sure that most of you are frustrated or annoyed at exactly how this coin has been performing for the past couple of months, because if we were to be real right here, right now, just by looking at the charts, this has to be one of the worst performing cryptos in the past couple of months. And I know many of you are dying to hear an update on my side regarding the Quant QNT price action, and that is exactly what I'm going to be bringing to you guys in today's video. I'll be talking about the levels to look out for, my current expectations for the short, mid, and long term, and much more. And that is why you don't want to miss this update video I have right now for Quant QNT. So today we are inside the longer weekly time frame, and take a look at this. Literally, I'm not being biased or something right here, but if you just use your eyes and take a look at the charts, this has to be the worst performing crypto assets in the past couple of months. We have been moving sideways since October of 2022 and in this range. So many of you, I'm very sure many of you are frustrated, are disappointed, like what should we do? Should we exit into Quant, or should we buy more Quant? All right, let's discuss this now because we have a lot to talk about. We're going to be discussing the confirmations that should be met and much more. But let's move into the daily time frame. You guys can see for the past couple of days, though, Quant has moved to the upside. I'll give you that. But there is a major resistance right here, which is this blue zone. Let's move back into the weekly time frame. Here you go. So yeah, if we want to see higher prices for Quant QNT, it will be very, very important that we see Quant have a weekly candle close above this level first of all. That is at around $138, because this is major resistance. And if we fail to close above this level, we could pretty much see Quant QNT move back towards the downside, because again, this is major resistance. This is where the swing high was marked in the weekly time frame. And if we don't break above this, if we don't close above this, we could pretty much see Quant move back down towards the downside. So pretty boring price action. I know many of you are sick of it, but this is why I am preaching for diversification. If you are following me on my other social platforms like Twitter or X, you can see that I talk about a lot of cryptos, not only Quant, not only ICP or Jasmine. I talk about a lot of cryptos on my Twitter account. This is why you should be diversified, because if you take a look at the entire crypto altcoin market, there are many cryptos from hot sectors especially that have done multiple exits already, that have done a great return on investment, such as Fetch AI, Vanry. We have a lot that have done great pumps for the past couple of months. But Quant QNT has been lagging behind. Bitcoin has already broken past its previous cycle all-time high. Quant is still trading right here. So this looks pretty bad right now. The price action, to be honest with you, just by looking at the charts, the chart is telling us that this price action looks pretty ugly. But the confirmation that should be met right now is we must see Quant break above $138 and close above that in the weekly time frame, because if we do, then our next target would be a pump to $197. So from the price we were at right now, that would be a 45% move towards the upside. So in the next couple of weeks or months, I want to see Quant break above $138, because if we don't, then we can pretty much expect Quant move back down towards the downside, back to support right here at this general area. That's at around $109. So yeah, price action looking pretty bad. But some people are actually making an analysis that Quant in the longer weekly time frame could be inside this huge symmetrical triangle. So it's also a massive thing. I give you that. It could be a massive consolidation for Quant in the long term. We could be in this massive long-term consolidation. Now we're breaking to the upside. So if we were to take this hypothesis or this theory, then definitely the Quant price action is looking bullish right now, because we're having a break above the triangle. So if we were to measure the targets in the long term, using this triangle that many people have been speculating, that would be a pump towards $1,000 per Quant QNT. So that's pretty massive actually. If we were to make a theory that this was just a huge, long consolidation. This is very massive, but I won't jump into conclusions just yet. Right now, we're gonna be focusing on the small targets first of all, because it's too early to. I mean, like, just by look at the price action, we should focus on the smaller targets first. Like I've said, the confirmation I'm waiting for right now is a break above $138, because if we do break above $138, we could move to $197. And if we break above $197, we could move towards the next target right here at around $380. So in the next couple of weeks or months, it will be very important right now for Quant to take out these resistance levels. That's what I'm trying to say, because if we don't take out these resistance levels, we could pretty much see Quant just continue this boring price action in the next couple of weeks, moving sideways. So we don't want that anymore. That's pretty boring. And that is why I'm preaching for diversification. It's important to stay diversified, because if you don't, you could be harming your portfolio instead of doing good to your portfolio. Now, if you're wondering about my holdings on Quant, for the past couple of months, I have been offloading my Quant and have been diversifying into multiple cryptos. That's why it's going to be very important that you follow me on my other social platforms like Twitter, or you join my Discord server right here, right now, where I talk about all of my cryptos and all of the signals. I give out weekly market updates and signals. So if you're not in the server yet, you're definitely missing out, because this is a free private group. And if you're not a part of it, you are missing out. So that's why I encourage you guys to join my Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, because I discuss other cryptos aside from Quant, aside from Jasmine, aside from ICP. I discuss a lot of cryptos, and this is why I preach for diversification, because if you don't diversify, you are essentially choosing to lose. And that is why, yeah, you must stay diversified. But right now, Quant price action, I think the risk for this coin is actually low, because yeah, I think the risk for investing into Quant is low, because we have been trading for the same range for the past couple of actually years already. We have been in the same range for years, or yeah, quite a long period of time. So if you're looking to buy Quant right now, it's actually not a bad choice, because if we were to pump to the upside, I think that the pump would be explosive, because we have been consolidating for quite some time now. So if we were to actually make a move, if Quant would decide to actually make a move, that move would be massive. But right now, like I've said, just focus on these targets first of all. Focus on the small targets first, because we still have to take out these resistance levels. So take out $138 first. Let's focus on taking out $138. We want to see the bulls take over and break above $138 so that we could move towards $197 and so on. Focus on taking out these resistance levels, because if we don't, we could just pretty much move back to the downside and move sideways. But if you're asking my general opinion for Quant, I think that as the bull run comes, we will eventually see this coin have a nice run to the upside. I believe in that. I believe that as Bitcoin, as the entire crypto altcoin market starts to move to the upside, we will be seeing Quant move up along the way. But I think with the price action that Quant is doing right now, this coin looks like it looks like it is a late mover. So once you see every coin top up already, once you see every coin mark its cycle top, I believe that Quant would be the last mover based on the price action we're seeing right here, because yeah, the price action is pretty dry, and I believe that if the market rotations were to play out, let's say in the peak bull run, people would look for coins that haven't pumped yet. And if Quant was the coin that hasn't pumped yet, people would most likely move into this coin and buy this coin. So I believe that this is most likely in the peak bull run, it's going to be a late mover, because if everything's pumped already and Quant hasn't pumped, I believe that this will pump next, because people are looking for the next coin that hasn't pumped yet. So I believe that this will be a late mover. I believe it's going to run. I believe that its time would come. I believe that the chances of Quant going back down to the previous cycle bottom right here is pretty low. I believe that there's a chance we could actually see Quant right now move towards the upside explosively. But again, like I've said, it's still important to be diversified, because if you aren't, then you are potentially risking missing out on potential gains. That is why you must be a part of my Discord server, because I release weekly market signals and updates, and you must follow me on Twitter or X right now, because I discuss multiple other cryptos that I'm into and I'm investing on. So yeah, you're missing out on crucial information if you're not a part of them. And also, if we see Quant break above $138 right here, if we do see Quant break above this level, that's going to be a potentially good trade, because we're going to be opening up a long position right here over on Blofin. So be sure to sign up on Blofin using my link in the description and claim your $30 bonus upon sign up. So yeah, that is the quick update I have for Quant QNT right now. And if you guys would like to learn how to make $100 a day, watch this video on the screen right now.